nonfiction and STEM fans. This is Kirsten Larson. I'm the author of Woodwire Wings, Emma, Lily, and Todd Invents an Airplane, and A True Wonder, out now, illustrated by Katie Wu. Today I am here with another nonfiction or STEM book review. I am looking at Beyond, Discoveries from the Outer Reaches of Space. This is by Miranda Paul. It's illustrated by Sija Hong. So interestingly, before we even get to the title page, we get 4 spreads of setup. So we haven't even gotten to the title page. It says, we know much about the mountains and oceans of Earth, spinning with us around the flaring sun. We know something of the space in between, where swift Mercury and sizzling Venus track our sky. So through these first 4 spreads, Miranda Paul kind of starts with what's right around Earth and starts talking about things in the solar system farther and farther away until she's moving towards the reaches of our solar system. So the next spread she talks about, we know some things about the moon and Mars and the asteroids right around us. Then she moves to Jupiter and Saturn, which are a little farther away, Uranus, Neptune. And then now we get to the book, right? The beginning of the book. We dream of discovering what lies beyond. Okay, so this whole book is about what is essentially outside, beyond our solar system. And Miranda Paul organizes it starting by what's closest to our solar system and moving farther and farther and farther away. So the first thing we encounter are, just past the planets, we encounter the Kuiper Belt. The frigid glitter of a trillion comets zooms in a cosmic ring. Dwarf planets with tiny moons and atmospheres that freeze and fall bring action and excitement. Hang on, we haven't even left the neighborhood. So then the next spread, she moves to the edge of our solar system with the Oort cloud and shows us a little bit about what we find there. And then we move deeper and deeper and deeper through the solar system. We meet black holes. We meet, the outer edges of the Milky Way and everything that happens there. So it's really an interesting book for kids who are captivated about space. We have so many books about the different planets and what's happening in our own solar system, but we don't have a lot of books about what's happening in the universe beyond our own solar system. So this is really cool, and I love this final spread. She's moving, farther and farther and farther away, and then she ends with this beautiful spread, stretching the limits of what we can detect, but not what we can imagine. A colossal expanding horizon guards the great beyond. The vastness whispers, you are small, but the adventures that await you are infinite. And I love it because it's kind of a challenge to readers to think about, if they became astronomers, what might they even discover? And I have to say, I think this is Sija Hong's debut book as an illustrator. And her illustrations are just so magical and just, really fantastical. I think they really spark students' imagination for what the universe might be. So this is a really cool book from Miranda Paul about a subject that we don't see covered a lot in children's nonfiction. So I highly recommend Beyond.